Y'all, I was just talking to my bestie, my Papa ABBA, the Holy Spirit, per usual. And woo, baby, let me tell you, he hit me with something so heavy tonight. I had to pause before bed and just sit in it. This one right here, it stung. It cuts so deep because it wasn't just a word, it was a revelation. He took me to Genesis 32:24-31, where Jacob wrestled with God. Go read it for yourself when you get a chance. Let it sink in. But the word says, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. That part right there, left alone, that's where God does his best work. When he isolates you, when the noise stops, when the crowd fades, that's when he starts dealing with you deeply. See, Jacob wrestled all night. All night, y'all. This wasn't a quick little prayer moment. This was a full-on struggle of willpower, pride, control, and identity. Jacob was fighting for his way, but God was fighting for his destiny. And then in verse 25 it says, when the man saw that he could not overpower him, he touched the socket of Jacob's hip so that his hip was wrenched. That touch, that divine interruption changed everything. It was painful. It left a mark, but it also brought surrender. Because when God touches you, you can't walk the same way again. And here's what the Holy Spirit dropped in my spirit. Sometimes God has to break what you've been leaning on to show you what's really been holding you up. Woo! He'll touch that place of comfort, that relationship, that plan, that pride. And the moment he does, you'll realize, I can't stand without him. See, Jacob came into that night as a deceiver, a manipulator, trying to control the outcomes. But he left that encounter limping with a blessing. His name was changed to Israel, which means one who struggles with God and prevails. The limp was proof that he had encountered God and surrendered his will. Let that sink in. He wrestled and came out blessed, but different. He came out changed. The same way some of you are in a wrestle right now, fighting against obedience, fighting the call, fighting the process. And God is saying, I love you too much to let you win your own way. He'll stop you. He'll touch what's been holding you up. He'll let something break, not to destroy you, but to reconstruct you. Because, baby, sometimes it takes a break to bring the breakthrough. And if God has to remove something, even if he has to remove your hip, your comfort, your idol, your plan, he will. Because his love is that deep. His plan is that sovereign. And his purpose for you is that serious. Stop running. Stop trying to do it your way. Stop trying to be in control, because obedience is better than sacrifice. That's what 1 Samuel 15:22 says. You can wrestle all you want, but when you finally surrender, when you finally say, okay, Lord, have your way, that's when peace comes. That's when alignment hits. That's when favor flows. Your pain is not punishment. It's preparation. Your breaking is not the end. It's becoming. And your surrender is not weakness. It's winning in the kingdom. Soul sister or soul brother, let God have his way. Let him reconstruct you. Let him change your walk like he changed Jacob's. Because when you finally stop wrestling, you'll realize the blessing was never in the fight. It was in the surrender. Pain isn't punishment. It's preparation. God breaks what he intends to bless. The limp was proof of transformation. And surrender is your superpower. Obedience unlocks everything. I love y'all, and I just had to share this with y'all tonight. Okay, talk to y'all soon.